One, two, one, two,
Forgive me if I'm talking loud. Something's going on with my microphone. I need to get it on the microphone. Sometimes when I first start off, when I'm watching the videos and stuff, I'm sounding loud, and then within a second or two, it tapers off to where you can't hardly hear me. So I'm gonna have to get another one. But we are on our way to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We have the Southern Southeastern Gin Conference. We got a booth up there. It's every year in January. So we have to go to that every year. The only time we didn't have it, of course, was when COVID was around. And I missed it last year because I had COVID. But get around this car. This car is bugging me. Well, we're heading up this way. I come a part of the way last night or yesterday and spent the night in Savannah. I come on the rest of the way today. So I'm gonna get to be here for the next few days. And we'll see what we can get. Looks like we got a wreck up here. Hope everybody's okay. This is on the road from I-95 to Myrtle Beach. What's that dump truck says? Oh, the heck with it. I'm gonna pull in here. Huh. We will see if we can get a little closer. Hope everybody's alright. Well, as you can tell, I made it. There's the Atlantic Ocean. It's a nice place. I've been here like 3 or 4 times already, but it's always this time of year. I bet this place is going crazy about. In the summertime, I bet it's hopping pretty good. But this time of day, you won't see any of them loungers laying around not being used. It's nice. The ocean is nice too. It's pretty down here. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I just realized I hadn't posted any kind of update or shared any video from my trip out to Myrtle Beach. Nothing happened. We were there 2 days, 4 days. Nothing happened. That's it? Okay, I come up here and set out the ammo box feeder. Got some corn, got a whole jug of corn in there. I got peanuts on the bottles on the side, so see how they've been nibbling on this corn on the ground, but it's been so wet, the thing got soggy and everything, so I don't think they mess with it. That feeder's got holes drilled in the bottom to let moisture out, so let's see how many videos we got on the camera. And granted, some of them probably of me, but let's see. $101. So there's been some activity down here. So we'll change this card and batteries out and head on to the next one. Okay, I come back up here to the ammo box feeder here, And inside the ammo box feeder was that little jar, a little plastic container, jug, whatever you want to call it. And it was empty. I guess I had it set up on the other one. Anyway, so what I did is I just moved the hook up some and put some peanuts up there. And I guarantee you there's gonna be some King of the Mountain playing right here on top of this, on this feeder. By some adventurous raccoons. That's kind of what I'm hoping for anyway. So we'll see what kind of show they can put on trying to get for that. Probably nothing now that I mentioned it, now that I'm doing it. There probably won't be any show, but we'll see. Kind of anxious. All right, let's see. That molasses block was dry. Of course, I think most of that molasses just seeped into the concrete block there that I got it setting on. But that's good. That's what I want too. I want that to happen that way too. That way it's retained, you know. And there's some lick marks on it, so it's gonna be interesting to see what kind of video we got. So I added a little bit of salt to it this time too. I put some salt on top, poured the molasses, and put some more salt on top of the molasses. So something's been licking at it anyway. I don't know. We'll find out here in a little while, I guess. Okay. This is the camera that I had set up on this tree. And it was overlooking that little feed spot right there. Right there. And that's where I got the other camera on the same spot. So I hooked it up down here last week just to see if it was the camera or what, you know, was the issue there. But that camera had 0 on it. It had nothing. It should have at least picked up something, because that one's got 180 videos on it. And it was on that tree right there, and it didn't pick up anything. I ain't buying it. So, camera finally went bad. I've had it for a year and a half, 2 years, something like that. But anyway, they don't last forever, I guess. So, we just have to get another one, which I don't mind. Well, this site down here at the light line, them buzzards. I wonder what they were doing. Anyway, they had eat up every bit of the corn and every bit of the peanuts. So I put them some more corn, some more peanuts. They've been keeping the rye down pretty close. Tough deer tracks. The deer have been. I don't think a coon eats no. Doesn't eat any. I don't think a coon eats any rye, but the deer have been. They kept it down pretty low. That's about as thick as it can get right there, or that it is. You can tell they're staying over here where this corn is too, so I'll put them some more out. That right there, that camera right there ought to have a few videos on it, I hope. We'll see. Okay, so I have forgotten that I had these 5 oranges up at the house. They ain't bad yet, but they're pretty close, so I forgot I was gonna take them and put them in this trough here. Not this trough, but this feed bucket, pan, whatever you want to call it. So, let's see if we can get any kind of shenanigans messing around with the oranges. I just want to see. Probably not. It'll probably come back next week and they'll be rotted down so darn bad they won't. Can't hardly scoop them out of the tray there. So, but we'll see.